Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dan on Sports. I'm going to get right to it as far as the Boston Red Sox are concerned, and I'm not talking about Juan Soto. And good for the Red Sox to be seriously in the Soto race. I'll touch upon that at the end. But I cannot believe what I read about the Boston Red Sox involving their pitching staff last season now that they've signed Aroldis Chapman, the free agent reliever who once pitched for the Yankees, also for the Reds, the Cubs, the Rangers, the Royals. Have I left anybody out? Pirates. In fact, he pitched for the Pirates this past season. Anyway, the Red Sox signed Chapman as a free agent for what? $10.75 million. For good reason. He throws over 100 miles per hour, and he's 37 years old. Let me put this in perspective. Last year, the Boston Red Sox, and this is what I'm amazed about, the Boston Red Sox did not have one pitcher throw at least one pitch 100 miles per hour or higher. Think about that for just a moment. In this day and age where the fastball is preached, the Red Sox did not have one pitcher who threw a pitch 100 miles an hour or higher. Not even one pitch. I just find that amazing. Like I said, in this day and age where velocity is king, velo is king. I mean, I'm just looking at some of these numbers. Last year, depending on which report you read, one report I read, and this was in the Boston Globe, which reported on the Red Sox not having one pitcher throw more than 100 miles per hour, one pitch anyway. The Boston Globe reported that the average pitch velocity for Chapman last year, the average was 99.1 miles per hour. 99.1 miles per hour. Think about that for just a moment. That is amazing. All right, so you've got that number, and he was 14th. Chapman was 14th. His average velo was 99.1 miles per hour, and that was 14th in the major leagues in 2024. But to me, the most astounding statistic, and also keep this in mind, Chapman threw 222 pitches last year. 222 pitches of 100 miles per hour or higher. And again, to me, the most amazing thing is the Red Sox didn't have one pitcher who threw a pitch, not even one pitch, 100 miles per hour or faster. So you can understand why the Red Sox were willing to sign Chapman. Now, of course, the big story is the Red Sox are still in the hunt. And from what I'm reading, Boston very well could be the leading team to land Juan Soto. And good for the Red Sox, who have been just raked through the coals by the Boston media for not getting involved in signing free agents ever since the trading of Mookie Betts back in 2020. So, I mean, they're just getting raked over the coals in the Boston media for no longer acting like a big market team, but now they are very much in the hunt for Juan Soto. And depending on who you believe, including, and I wrote about this in my newsletter, and to subscribe to my newsletter, you can go to sportscasterdan.com. But depending on who you believe, including this blogger on Cape Cod who had everybody freaked out, including Jeff Passan of ESPN, when he wrote that the Red Sox had signed Soto to a deal. This was on Thanksgiving Day, a week and change ago, and it was the scoop of the century. This blogger on Cape Cod, by the way, who already had the scoop on Jim Montgomery being fired as the Bruins coach, and Kristaps Porzingis returning to the Boston Celtics starting lineup. I mean, he was ahead of everybody else covering those stories. This blogger on Cape Cod, this kid blogger who 10 years ago was playing Little League Baseball, and he's the one who says Soto's going to the Red Sox. Well, we still don't know where Soto's going, but we do know this. The Red Sox are very much in the hunt for Soto, and in fact might have the leading offer on the table for Soto. So it'll be interesting to see what unfolds. But even more fascinating to me at the moment, until the Red Sox get Soto or whichever team lands Soto, was how a team did not have a pitcher. And the Red Sox were one of four teams did not have a pitcher who threw at least one pitch 100 miles per hour or faster last season. Well, that is about to change now with Chapman in the fold for the Boston Red Sox, and it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next few days, particularly with the baseball winter meetings starting next week. In the meantime, the Red Sox have some velo on the pitching staff, and they might have more than that if they are the winners in the Juan Soto sweepstakes. That's going to do it with my Dan on Sports commentary. As always, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give the video a like, as many of you have, and I appreciate that. And be sure to subscribe to the channel or to my Sportscaster Dan newsletter. And again, you can do that by going to sportscasterdan.com.